Microsoft Teams can see all of your activity, and I explained all of that in this video here. And judging by the response that I got from that video, it is overwhelming that there is more videos that you want on this particular subject. Specifically, one comment that kept coming up, what about Google? So this video here, I'm going to talk to you about Google. If you use Google Workspace, if you use Google within your office, can it see the activity that you do?
I'm watching you, motherfucker.
Can your boss, can your management, can they see everything that you do on Google? So stick with me, a couple of minutes, I'll talk you through Google, and hopefully you'll get an answer to that question at the end of this video. Now, why is this important, right? Picture this. You're sat at your desk, 3 o'clock, Wednesday afternoon, and you've had a rough week.
I cannot do this any fucking more.
You fire off your venting message to one of your colleagues in your Google chat, something along the lines of, honestly, mate, this place is driving me absolutely mental. You press send, you get on with it, you go for a pint, and everyone just drowns their sorrows. Job done, forgotten forever. Except it isn't.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Because here's what nobody else tells you when it comes to Google, and Google Workspace specifically. It's a work account. That account isn't yours. It never was. The domain is controlled by your employer. And that means, as an administrator, whether it's your IT team, your IT management, your HR management, or any of your other bosses, they potentially have access to all of the information that you're putting in there. And it's far more than you think.
I'm really, really sorry, Nicky. I'm really, really, really sorry. I didn't realise that it was... I'm sorry.
Why are you laughing? It's not a funny situation.
So let's break down exactly what they can see. Google Vault. Most people have never heard of it. If your company has, and they've got, if they've got Google Vault enabled, they've got a searchable archive database of every single email you've sent or received, every Google chat message, every file that's in your drive. And here's the thing that really kicks people when they know about it. Even if you delete them, they're still in the vault. You can't touch it. You don't even know when someone's searching for it. Audit logs. Every action you take inside a Google Workspace is logged. Every file you open, whether you move it, whether you rename it, whether you download it or you delete it, everything is logged. Every time you access Google Sheets, there's a log for every single app within Workspace, within the Google Workspace ecosystem. And those logs are kept there for years, not days, not weeks, years. Device access. Device logs are held within Google Workspace as well. They show up in your admin panel. Your employer can see what mobile devices are connected, whether they've been approved or not, whether you're using Shadow IT, and when they were last synced, and even the serial numbers and the device IDs. If you're logging into a work account on your personal phone, that phone is on the list, so they can see it. Let's talk about password resets. An admin can reset all of your passwords at any time, given access to their own account directly. If you've cleared your browser history, fine. There's probably a low chance that they're going to find themselves within the account itself. But the point is, they can get in whenever they want. Now, here's the one thing that they probably can't see. And this surprises loads and loads of people, right? It's your Google search history. If you're using Chrome or you're searching the web, Google Workspace admins cannot actually see the Google search history through the admin dashboard itself. It simply isn't collecting that data. The dashboard doesn't have that function at all. However, and this is a big however, please bear in mind, if you're using a device that your employer owns and manages, and they have the endpoint monitoring software in place, they can access that device and they can see whatever's on it, including any of your saved search histories, any dodgy sites that you might look at.
I don't know. I think that's a bit dodgy, mate.
If it's on their network and going through their VPN, they control. They may have internet traffic monitoring, which they can keep an eye on. This isn't Google Workspace doing it. This is a management platform. It's a network infrastructure piece that's doing it. But the end result is exactly the same. They've got monitoring and they've got the ability to monitor and access all of those devices for you on their network. So, what do you actually do with all of this information, right? First, if you're an employee, the answer is pretty straightforward. Anything personal stays off of the work account. Personal emails, personal conversations, personal searches, keep those on personal devices, personal accounts, personal networks for it even, keep it all separate. The work account is a work account. Treat that like somebody might be reading over your shoulder. Secondly, if you're a business owner or an IT manager watching this, you should know that the tools you have are there to make your team better, basically. Have a little bit of moral compass around it. You're not spying on people, because transparency here is actually what builds trust. If your team knows that Google Vault is enabled and the audit logs are running, then there's no nasty surprises when things do pop up. If you ever have any compliance issues, a data breach or any dispute, these logs are absolutely your best friend. So make sure that they are enabled, but just be transparent. And then thirdly, the search history. This is the misconception. A lot of employees think their boss can see every single Google search they've ever done through an admin console. They can't. Not through the workspace itself anyway. But if you're paranoid about it, using a personal device on a personal network, if you're going to do personal stuff, that's definitely the best way to do it. Keep it nice, keep them separate, keep it nice and simple. Here's the short version of this though. What the admin can get. Every email in and out that's deleted, every Google chat message, every file that's in the drive, logged, timestamped, etc., etc. They can see what devices are connected to those accounts. They can see your full account, and they can reset or repurpose the passwords as and where they choose. However, your Google search history is yours. That's the line. But let's be real, right? Who actually uses Google only as a platform within work, right? You've got multiple different platforms, Microsoft Teams, you've got Word, you've got Excel, all this kind of stuff. You've got loads and loads of different things. Now, if you don't know what Microsoft is doing on the other side of the fence, because yeah, Google Workspace is detailed, you need to wait until you see what Microsoft can track. And that's exactly what I did in this video here, because I can show you what Microsoft track. And honestly, you'll be shocked. Go check that out. Go and see what Microsoft can track.